Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we are going to talk about another command that will help us to create specifically the CanActivateChild route. Prior to this session, we talked about the command that specifically create the CanActivateChild route, right? This time we are going to talk about CanActivateChild route. So I'll show you the command. We will explore the syntax or the default things that comes with the default two files. So basically by the end of this session you will be able to understand what is how to create CanActivateChild route, what all files would be created, and what all default things would be there for our implementation. But before we proceed for all of these things, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be much more easier for you to understand the ongoing topic, because for time being we are just mainly focusing on how to use what is the command to create CanActivateChild route. Okay, and for the sequential content you can refer the Sharmit digital course book, which is freely available in the description box. From there you can take a reference, and there you will find more than 3000 plus resources for free of cost, available in both Hindi as well as the English language. So you can simply follow that. Okay, all right, so let's get started. Here you can see we have one heading that shows Angular 19 course by Sharmit. After that we will put the secondary heading, and in this heading I will put a note of today's session, that is command to create CanActivateChild Route Guard. Okay, command to create CanActivateChild Route Guard in Angular. So this is our main topic for today's session. We are going to learn about the command that will help us. Maybe we can write commands, because I will show you 3 commands. So commands to create CanActivateChild route in Angular. Now one by one we will try a command and we'll see what output we are getting. So maybe some of you are preparing the notes from this session, so let me put it in that way only. So I will write here commands, and then I will write here like this. Okay, so after that I will write br, then we will write command 1, and in command 1 I will write ng for Angular, then we will write here generate. Then after that we are supposed to put the keyword, that is guard, 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 then the name of the folder. So maybe you can write like this, folder name, then name of the route guard, name of a route guard. Okay, and then we will write here hyphen implements. So this is the main thing that will allow you to create specific route guard, instead of, because we also know about one command, right, that provides you the options, and from those options you have to select. But here we just want to create it one go. We don't want to select any option and all. So in that case we will write this hyphen implements and then the name of the route. So I want to create CanActivateChild route. Okay, so this is the first command. Let's try this. So I'll run this on terminal. In case if your terminal is not open, you can click here on this terminal, then new terminal, and then it will open this. There is a shortcut also, like Control Shift or backtick, which is nothing but a key down of escape key. Like near escape key you will find one button for this backtick. Alright, so let's try to run this command. So here I will write ng for Angular, then I will write generate guard, and then the name of the folder, let's say I will write here route guards, then slash, and then the name of the route guard, that is rg1. Then we will write here hyphen implements. Okay, then we will put the name of the route guard. Let's say I want to create rg1. Now here we are supposed to put the type of the route guard. So I will write here CanActivateChild. Okay, and then press enter. So now once you press enter, you can see it created 2 files in folder route guard. The first file is rg1.guard.spec.ts. The second one is rg1.guard.ts. So let's see what all files are created. When I expand this folder, you can see two files are there. The first file is just a spec file which we rarely used because this is something related to testing. Maybe later go we will use it, but for now we are not going to touch this file. The second and the most important file is rg1.guard.ts file. Here you can see we have got the output, or you can say the default thing, but it is completely different from the CanActivate functions, right, which we created in last session, because this is a CanActivateChild function. So let's see what all things are there and why do we use it. So first line is showing import CanActivateFN from Angular router. So here this line is basically importing the CanActivateChild function, which will help us to make sure that it will help us to check whether we are supposed to create we should allow it or not. So in short, it will provide a function that will help us to decide whether to show that child route to user or not. Okay, so this is just importing the function from a Angular router. Then we have this method that is export const rg1 guard. So this is a guard name which we created, or I would say the function name. Okay, and it is referring this CanActivateChild function. So basically this function will check whether to allow or not the child route. Okay, whether to redirect or not to the child route. And when this function will be executed, it will be executed when we are about to open the child route. Clear? It takes two parameters. The first one is a child route, which is a specific route which we want to check, and the second one is state, which is nothing but a complete navigation information like URL, destination, etc. So these are the things. Okay, and it is returning true. That means we are allowing the child route to open. But in case if it is false, it will show that it is blocked. And if it is URL tree, then it means we want to redirect to a particular route. Clear? So this is the important thing. And another thing, like if you don't know much about CanActivateChild route, so just assume there is a shopping mall. On the main entrance there is one guard which is checking whether we are allowed to enter the mall or not. Okay, so that thing you can relate with CanActivate, because CanActivate is just checking for the security at the main gate. This example will help you to relate it. Okay, so we have two function, CanActivate function or CanActivateChild function. So CanActivate function is mainly checking and making it sure that you are supposed to enter the mall or not. Okay, the second one is CanActivateChild function, which is nothing but a security guards at the door of each individual store inside a mall. Okay, because every mall has multiple shops and they have their own brands, stores, right, and they have their own security. So let's say if you entered the main mall, but later on you want to enter into a specific shop, so in that case there would be one route guard which will check whether you are allowed or not. Okay, so that you can relate with the CanActivateChild function. Clear? So I think this entire thing is clear, like what all files are created and how we create it. Now I'll just quickly show you the remaining two shortcut commands, although like it is similar to this only, but maybe some of you are not aware of it. So let me write it. So ng g for generate, then you can write here guard, and then the name of the folder, then slash name of the guard, name of route guard, hyphen implements, and then we will write here CanActivateChild, then we will write here command -3 ng this time we are using g two time because one is for generate and one is for guard, and then you can write here folder name slash name of, maybe write it properly, folder name, the name of route guard. Okay, then hyphen implements CanActivate. Okay, then we will write here ng guard, maybe, yeah. Now we can write here folder name, that is route guards /rg2 -- implements CanActivate. Enter. So when you press enter, you can see rg2 is created and it's the same type, that's why it is coming with the default value as the same. Fine. Similarly, if you want to make it more shorter command, so you can just simply replace guard with G again and the third command will work. Clear? Okay, it is showing nothing to be done because we have not changed the name, because rg2 is already there, that's why it is showing this. So now you can make it as rg3 and press enter. It is created now. Okay, so I think this session is clear to all of you, like how to create a CanActivateChild route and what are the default value. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.